So remember when we put that heart in that blue goo, the mold stuff? Well, they're really hard now. It's been 2 days and we're going to unearth them. The color looks great. Not a lot of air bubbles. Let's do the bird's head first. We're getting the lid off. So this was just a Tupperware container that we use. I really like Tupperware. I also like recycling those clamshells. No, what are those called? The plastic things that they're using now that we can't recycle. What are those? Clamshell. It's a clamshell. I like using those. Those are great to make molds out of. They're great for the 2-part mold. They don't adhere to that. I like to recycle those containers as much as I can because, you know, where else are they going to go? I know you're not tuning in just to see me struggle opening things. Wouldn't that be funny, like ASMR? If it's just like, let's watch people struggle to open things. Oh, this guy can't open his can of beer. Let's watch him 5 minutes later. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is where we put the glue gun. This is at the bottom of the bird's head. It's not a real bird's head. And then you can push on this. Watch. The little bird's head pops out. I'm a little bird head. I'm a little bird head. I'm a little bird head. I know. I don't know what I'll put it to. Probably rings. This can really do anything. I've seen this one guy that took, I wish I knew his name. He's on my Instagram. He takes like all the action figures that are small and cute. You got to be careful of the joints because the this stuff goes inside the joints. See how this kind of lip is? It'll go into any sort of crack. So you want to fill those up with putty, clay, glue gun, glue. How do I explain that? You have to fill those in so it's just one straight level. Let's see what the heart did. You don't want to go through form, so sort of be careful of that. Great. So again, this is where I gotta be careful. So then we just slowly but surely, I like to just sort of clean these things up a bit. It cuts really smoothly too, so it's sort of heavenly. Have you guys ever seen that lady that cuts soap for the ASMR? Really nice. Just like, oh, because you just can cut through it. It's just... You want as clean of edges as you can, because when you pour the epoxy in there, you're going to fill it up to the top and it'll have some snaggly bits at the end of it that you're going to have to sand off. The great thing about making molds is that you really don't hurt the original piece at all. It will adhere to like styrofoam or anything that seems porous. You'll never be able to get it out of the mold. There's a lot of give that is going to make it pretty easy for this little heart to pop out. So close. That just ripped. See, the heart's perfect. Nothing wrong. So what we'll do next week is pour our epoxy, our resin, into this little mold and see how it comes out. And most likely it will come out exactly like this, in whatever pigment we choose to put in it. We could put in glitter, pigments that change color in the sunlight or in the heat. If you guys have any choices or anything you're like, oh, I wonder if it turns pink. Could we get one that turns pink to hot purple or purple to hot pink? Or did I just say that? Gold one, or do whatever color. I would love it if you just wrote down below and said, Annabelle, will you make one that's red or green and red? So that would be fun if we did that together. All right. I love you guys. Be happy, be strong. Get on it. Go for it. Oh, will you please just hit subscribe? Please hit subscribe. And the like button. And if you don't like it, don't press the down like. Don't put the bottom. At the top. Just make my day. You would make a person's day just if you just subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.